All right, everyone, how about 3 cards and a bottom card with me, which we all know is 400 cards because I end up clarifying, right? So, okay. That said, I pulled on the energies right now. Just whatever the universe wants to tell us. So, it's a general reading. Doesn't matter what your sign is. This is straight up energy reading. If it resonates, great. Take it for what it's worth to you. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. This can be future influence. Could be past influence. Could be happening right now. For most of you, it's happening right now because I pulled on those energies. Okay? That's it. I got a pre-shuffle. Right? It doesn't count toward the 3 cards, so don't worry. Just the surface energy. I said, what do you want to tell my viewers about the energy of right now? We got a Friday reading coming up tomorrow. We got a weekly reading, and then we got Venus in Cancer. We just had a moon reading. What the fuck do you want to tell the viewer, universe? Well, here we go. King of Swords, 9 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and the Death card. Someone here has had a bit of a rethink. There's an energy attached to you that sees you as the King of Truth, sees you as the King of Swords, okay? Upon reflection, upon constantly trying to tell themselves, distract themselves and tell themselves that you don't matter with the 5 swords here, doing other things or whatever, they've had a complete change of heart about you. This is a new energy that they feel for you. It could indicate somebody that wants to talk to you. The King of Swords often attracts people that want the truth, that want to know something. That you've got some kind of puzzle piece for this person about themselves, about your connection, about whatever. Either way, the core energy here is somebody's had a bit of a rethink and they're all done fooling themselves about you. You are the King of Swords. All right. Let's see. Let's pull some cards. Let's see where we go. Give me the energies. Tell them what you want to tell them, universe. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card. Let's do it. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. That's it. Quick shuffle. Wow. 6 swords. Environmental energy crossing the base energy, which will be the center card, is 6 swords. What did I tell you? A lot of times with the King of Swords, when people view you that way, in that kind of energy, they don't say to themselves, they're the King of Swords. No, they just feel that energy. They want to come to you to clear something up, to fix something inside them, tell them about themselves. They don't always like the conversation, but it's there. All right? It's right there with that 6 of Swords, no doubt. Ace of Pentacles fueling that too. Been a long time coming. Yeah, the 9 of Wands told me that. A lot of you were prejudged by these runners, you know, just because they are who they are. Let's go. 3 cards. Magician. Yeah, somebody wants to change something. Center card. Crossed by that 6 of Swords. Yeah. I believe it. What did I say? I just said it. This is the base energy. I was talking about that King of Swords. When someone sees you in that energy or feels that energy off of you, they want to fix something. They want somebody here. I really do feel like under all these energies that are around right now, they're seeing you in a new light. They're seeing you as someone not just very special or seeing your value or something. No, they're actually, I'll phrase it this way, they're seeing the value that you bring to them. It is a little bit selfish. Okay, I won't lie to you. The King of Swords is often taken advantage of a lot of times, right? Because it's it's kind of their job to help give the truth. You know, it's a good king generally. It's a good energy. Okay. Let's see here. What's red with the Magician? 4 of Wands. Yeah. Well, I would say for a lot of you, somebody's marriage is falling apart. Somebody's relationship on their side is falling apart, and that's why, or their life is falling apart, the structure of their life. And that's why they're seeing you in this new light, taking a second look at you. Oh, they're the King of Swords. Oh, I was short-sighted. 5 swords from the pre-shuffle. I was short-sighted. I saw them as shit. They're not shit. They could probably offer me some insight into what's going on. Maybe help me feel better. I don't know. Now that applies if they're married or in a relationship, but it applies if they're single too. There's something that this person feels like you have some insight on that could make everything okay and allow them to start on a solid new beginning. It's taken them a while It's the slowest. Grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. Takes her forever to get there. But they're there under this energy. Somebody wants a second chance here. That's for goddamn sure. Let's clarify. And let's use the big animal deck to clarify. I wouldn't normally do that. 2 big decks. But I will. I'm going to do it here. Let's talk about the tower. Okay? Why is the tower here? Why? Knight of Pentacles was randomly at the bottom. I didn't show it to you, but it was there. Another slow energy. Took them a while. But they were always going to get here. You know. You had an impact on this person's life. There's no doubt about it. Why is the tower here? Tell me about the tower. It's crossed by the 2 of Pentacles. Some kind of decision that's never been made on their side. I'm reading on the incoming energy now. It's not about you. Something about their life is changing. I picked up on that off the 4 of Wands with the Magician. But I got it verified here with 2 Pentacles and a butterfly of transformation on top of a tower. Something in this energy's life has changed. A decision is being forced. Their hand is being forced. When the tower comes down, what are you going to do? You lived in the tower. The tower is now on the ground in rubble. You're kind of forced to make a decision. Do we live in the car or do we rebuild? Do we live in the car while we rebuild? You know, something, you got to do something, right? Someone who's prone to doing nothing now has to do something. I still say their life is falling apart in some way. I also can see this happening, this energy, same frequency of energy plays out many different ways. This frequency of energy can happen when someone dies in someone's life and they're having a crisis. And all of a sudden you're reflecting as this King of Swords energy who can help and make them feel better. Maybe you got something you can say. Something, anything, right? Maybe you've been through what they're going through. And that brings them back to you. This is definitely an energy that had prejudged you and I'm out, right? What's on top? Now they're not out. You have 5 Wands. There's a lot going on their side. Conflict, fighting. It's all falling on their head. Okay, what else? Red with the 2 of Pentacles is a tower. Tower, tower, 2 Pentacles crossing a tower. Tower red with 2 Pentacles. This is Steve's right upright. There's no other way to read this. The tower has come down. Something in their life is forcing them to make a decision, forcing them to make a change. They've got a problem. They think you could fix it. They see you as the King of Swords. Okay? And don't come at me with my person would never come to me for advice, Steve. I'm stupid. They're really smart. It's not about that. You got to think deeper than that. And first of all, you're not stupid. But you got to think a little deeper than that. You got to apply it to your situation. Something's crashing down on this person's head. They see you as the savior. Okay? All of a sudden, they can't put up any resistance anymore. You're the best option to help smooth things out. Okay? With that 6 of Swords that was originally crossing there. Okay. Let's pull on the Magician. What's going on? I'm only going to pull a crossing card and 1 card on the Magician because this energy's tied, especially with the yellow. You can see it. It's tied anyway in the reading, but definitely tied to the 4 of Wands. But I just want to know. Tell me what you want to tell me about the Magician. All right. I would normally pull another card, but I don't have to. And I thought to myself, well, if I had pulled another card, I bet it would be the 4 of Wands, I thought. Because I've got a tower with a tower. And I thought, well, it's probably going to be a 4 of Wands if I pull another card here. 4 Wands. Crossing the Magician. The universe verified what I thought. I really did think that while I was shuffling. You can believe it or not, I don't really fucking care. It's the truth. 4 Wands. Yeah. And I said already. This is tied with this. I'm only going to pull 1 crossing card. And up here, the universe is like, just get to the 4 of Wands, Steve. Something's changing. Something has transformed. Something is... It's just transformation energy. Something's turned in their life. In the structure of their life. A marriage for a good number of them. What's on top? It doesn't have to be. Just the structure of their life. What's on top? 5 Cups. Yeah, loss. Sadness, loss. They're sad. They think you could fix it. They see you as the King of Swords. I reflect as Hermit and King of Swords. If you want a reference, I tend to reflect when people who know what they're doing, fellow energy readers, real ones, pull on me. I'm the Hermit and the fucking King of Swords. Always. It's happened dozens of times, right? It's almost like clockwork. It's almost like I should put money on it, kind of a thing. Everyone thinks I've got the solution. Everyone in my life does. I mean, I remember when my father died, my sisters thought I could bring him back. They're like, well, you could fix it. How could I fix it? What are you talking about? I don't. You know, it's that kind of energy. Everyone, they're feeling you as King of Swords energy. They think you can fix something. They think you can make this okay. It might come with an apology. I'm sorry I ran from you. I'm sorry I prejudged. This whole thing's blown up in my face. It could be an energy where you were right about something. It could be, finally, you get your vindication. It can be that. Now, the universe is insistent I pull on the Four of Wands, because these two are tied. This came out crossing this over here, and I thought if I had pulled one more here, it would have been a Four of Wands. Unreal. Unreal. Okay, so let's pull on the Four of Wands. Let's do what the universe wants. And we'll do 3 cards and a crossing card. Okay? Tell me about the structure of their life. Tell me about this Four of Wands. What's going on? Wow. I love symmetry in readings. I love tarot. It really does. If you put it out right, it really does reflect the energy back instantly. It's a perfect medium for the universe to use. Flew out of the deck. Knight of Cups. Time to move on. It's someone who wants love. We're done shuffling. We're done. At the bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles reversed. They're all done giving to whatever this is. Someone here is coming your way. That Knight of Cups is moving in a new direction. Obviously, it's something that they either lost love for or there was no love there anyway. It could be some kind of love relationship that's done. It's stopped. Nobody giving to it anymore. Finished. Over. Done. Complete. All right. Let's go. What's red with the? It's red with the Six of Pentacles reversed. Six of Pentacles reversed. What's fueling this? High Priestess. Oh, they've known this for a long time. They've been keeping a secret for a long time that something's been dead on their side. We see that a lot. And again, it's either a marriage, a relationship, or just a way they've been living their life. It could be somebody pretending they're happy. It can be all of that. Okay? What's red with the Six of Pentacles reversed? The Emperor. Yeah. It's a balanced Emperor. It's somebody taking control of their life. It's somebody taking control of their life. And I firmly believe because of that King of Swords that they think you can help them. What's red with the Knight of Cups? The Devil. Wow. It's karmic debt being collected here. This is all, I could say destiny. I won't. Okay? I don't want to put too much hocus pocus on it. But it is karmic debt being collected here. It's a lesson they needed to learn. It's a lesson over and over again. And they normally weren't listening to their heart. Now they are. Now they're listening to their heart. But I need to pull on this devil. And I'm going to use the witches to do it. Tell me more about this devil. Tell me more. Why is the devil here? See, I told you, it's never just 3 cards. Okay? It can't be. It's always more complex than that. That's why I don't like these little short readings that people do. These shorts. Everybody wants to do shorts now. Why? You can't possibly get enough information. The energy is complex. You have to keep asking why. Why? 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 Incomplete information is dangerous. Okay? It is. Incomplete information, if you don't have all the facts, that's dangerous. We see it at the voting polls, don't we? Uninformed people going to cast vote for somebody. Are you fucking high? It's a disaster. All right? You should have to pass a test to vote. I have to pass a test to drive a car. You should have to pass a test. You should be able to name all the amendments in the Constitution and what they are. You should be able to tell what the branches of government are, what each person does, what their roles and duties are. Just not a complex test, just a little one. Uninformed is unwise. Same thing here with a reading. Incomplete information is worthless. Why is the devil here? I'm still shuffling. Why is the devil here? It's crossed by the Four of Cups. It's a devil made me do it energy, right? They stayed, whatever this Four of Wands is, the structure of their life. They stayed in it because of something, karma within them, something from the past that made them behave a certain way. Could be core programming, could have been just, superficial reasons, could have been anything. It's an energy that caused them to reject love in favor of something else, okay? Probably pentacles, more likely than not. Because I have a loss, I have a cup here too. I have a loss of love. Someone's not feeling love. And they think you can help them with that, right? That King of Swords is helpful. He's the one everybody goes to, think they can fix anything, right? Well, maybe you can. I don't know. Under this energy, if this is resonating with you, it might go pretty well. Somebody's definitely conquered this devil. There's no doubt about that. But the environmental energy around the devil is it makes them almost feel good about rejecting things that would make them happy, right? It's a good, they get a rush from doing it when this frequency of devil energy is around them. What's on top? Wheel of Fortune. I said, what did I just say? Rewind. Why am I your second favorite anyway? What the fuck? I said they conquered this devil. They did. The wheel turns. That flips that devil right around. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? 7 Cups. Again, a cup theme. All right? Why would they come toward you? Because, again, once the devil energy is removed, once it flips, somebody realizes that they've been holding themselves back. I've got a Knight of Cups here, which is clearly in the energy heading your way, a divine masculine, who obviously before was very stubborn and very quiet, who is now fairly balanced within the energy. A lot of soul here, for sure, coming your way. If someone who realizes they have options, they aren't stuck here. They are past this. They have paid this karmic debt already, right? Think about a credit card company, right? You pay off the credit card, okay? You've paid it off. And then you keep getting bills. And rather stupidly, you keep sending money. So you've already paid it off. A bill comes and then you send money again and you send money again. This is that moment where you realize, why the fuck do I keep sending money? I already paid this off 7 damn months ago, right? It's like that. Somebody here realizes that they've been stuck. And now that this karmic, this devil it doesn't have any effect on them anymore. The effect has been reversed. Think of it like a spell that no longer has an effect. It's not a spell, but I'm using the word because you all know what it means, right? That's what's going on here. I don't know why, but let's ask why. Okay, let's first pull the Four of, and look at that. Under that Four of Cups was the Six of Swords. They really do have a new opinion of you here, a new view of you. They really do think you can help them. You are that King of Swords, the Savior, Yeah, you should have thought that before is what I'm thinking. But so maybe there's some foolishness here. But anyway, why is the devil reversed here? Why is the energy, the spell, been taken away? What did that? Let's find out. Let's just ask why. I just got done telling you got to keep asking why. So let's ask one more why. Why is the devil energy no longer relevant? Why? Because of you. Because of this, Six of Cups. This is angel energy coming off of this on crack. Angel energy cancels out devil energy. Again, a cup theme. Cups, cups, cups. Because of what they felt for you. Which they short-sightedly, Five of Swords from the pre-shuffle, denied and short-sightedness on it. Nah, I just keep what I got. Yeah, you can keep driving the beat up old car all you want. Knock yourself out. They were offered a brand new car in this analogy. Brand fucking new. Not a single mile on it. And they chose to keep driving the piece of shit. Nah, I'll just stick with what I got. I'm going to keep driving the piece of shit. Well, eventually that piece of shit is going to what? It's going to leave you stranded. It's going to break down. So now what's happening is you already offered them a brand new car. Now they're on their cell phone, broke down on the side of the road, calling you up going, hey, remember that car you were going to offer me? Right? Is that still available? Yeah. It's you. You're the reason this thing canceled out. It's funny as hell. Cracks me up. 9 of Pentacles. Somebody, they see you as some kind of ticket to ride. Way out. Whereas before they didn't care. Just like in the Ticket to Ride song from the Beatles. She got a ticket to ride, but she don't care. Now they care. It's exactly tied to my little car analogy I just gave you. Is that car still available? Can I still get that? Because, you know, you were right. My junker that I decided to keep broke down. So you were right. Again, an energy of you were right. Right? I'm just giving you some examples of how to interpret the energy. This has nothing to do with a car. It has everything to do with probably a marriage or a relationship or some kind of family dynamic or whatever. Why is the 9 Pentacles here? 8 Wands. They coming. Somebody here realizes hey, again, it's my fucking car analogy. Somebody dialing the phone, communication. Hey, is that car still available that you offered that brand new one? In other words, we'll take the car out of it and say, are you still available? Because my whole life just fell apart, and I think we could really make something of this. I think, you know, they got a new opinion of you. They see you in a new light. It's a King of Swords light, so they need something from you. The King of Swords, people go to the King of Swords to get help, to get something, to get some truth, to get awakened, right? They need something from you in the truth department, in the, oh God, what's the word I'm thinking of? The epiphany department, because he holds the Ace of Swords. Yeah, they're coming because they see you as some kind of liberation. They are liberated from this devil, however. Oh, you're going to love what's fueling this because of you, because of this connection, because of what it made them feel. The writing was on the wall the moment you two crossed paths. Just like with my car analogy, the writing was on the wall that it was time to get rid of the junker the moment they got a new one put in front of them and offered that. A lot of people stubbornly will stick with stuff that's past its expiration date, right? For sentimental reasons, maybe sometimes, or for whatever. But sometimes it's just time to get rid of something, right? What's fueling this? I say it's you. It is. It's the Queen of Cups. There you are, sitting there with your cup. Cup's empty because this person never gave to it. Now they're showing up to give to it. But they want something in return. Okay? People show up to the King of Swords, and I reflect as the King of Swords, so I relate to this energy very well. Right? I do. People don't, I always say people don't cross my paths throughout my whole life. Anybody that's ever crossed my path, it's been for some kind of purpose. It's something that has benefited each of us in some way. But sometimes it benefits the other side a lot more than it benefits me. It drains me to continually help people and continually help people. So sometimes I get a little less out of it. And that's the case with you here. You might get a little less out of it. You might feel your cup is still empty when this person's coming in just because, well, if you've changed your opinion of me and now I'm some savior who can liberate you and help you, what did you think of me before? Kind of a thing. And that can leave a little bit of emptiness. But there is remorse here on this person's side. There is some. It's not malicious in their, approach or anything like that. They genuinely are in this Five of Cups energy. There's no doubt about it. All right? So, again, use your discernment how much you give. Listen to, when this energy approaches, which it looks like it is quite quickly. This is all falling very fast with 2 towers. Use your discernment, right? Don't give till it hurts. Make sure they're putting something in that cup is what I'm saying. All right? It's never with these runners, and I believe this is a runner, a former runner for sure. It's never going to be complete equal give and take. All right? But it's got to be at least close. All right? You kind of follow? You catch my drift? All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Stay tuned for the Friday reading tomorrow. The weekly reading after that. Venus in Cancer is big. I mean, it's no surprise they're drawn to you with Venus moving into Cancer. I mean, my God. Yeah. That said, because Cancer's the sponsor of this soulmate cycle, so it affects everyone on a high level. All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.